Now today, I'm talking about, oh wow, a lot of sun on this today. Seasonal breathing. I feel like a choir should sing. Seasonal breathing. And I'm talking about seasonal breathing today because I've been thinking a lot about seasons because it has been crazy here, folks. I don't know if you can tell. I think we've got trees down behind me. It was hurricaning crazy yesterday, and it was 80 degrees. In the morning, it was crazy hurricane winds, and trees fell down all over the place, and it was nuts. By the afternoon, it was clear, and it was 80 degrees, and it felt like summer. Today, it's beautiful, still really breezy, but it's quite a bit cooler. I think it's in the 50s today. So just like a huge difference in the way. I feel like we've cycled through multiple seasons in the last like 3 days. So it just kind of got me thinking about seasons. I love living in a place where we have multiple seasons. Then I know that's not true everywhere, but I really do enjoy and embrace each season. And so today I love this card because it's all about how our bodies and even our breathing are a reflection of this cycle, this seasonal cycle. And I just think that's a beautiful reminder for us. So this card it's a breathing exercise. It's very simple, and it's something that you absolutely can do while you take a walk if you like, or you can just simply do it out in nature. Today, I am just seated doing it because I'm going to take my walk after this. And sometimes it's a little easier to shoot a video while I'm sitting down rather than trying to walk. So here's today's exercise. Actually, I think I'm just going to explain it to you, and I'll read the card maybe afterwards. But so you take a deep breath in, and I want you to envision that this breath is like spring. And if you want, you can close your eyes and you can bring to mind images of spring. And not just visual images, but if you can, engage all of your senses. The smell of spring, the feel of spring, the renewal of spring, and the freshness of spring, and the way it reinvigorates the earth, right? That's the breath coming into your body and invigorating your body like the springtime, okay? And then you hold it for just a second at the top of the breath, and you imagine summertime, all right? And just imagine the warmth of summer, and feel the oxygen spreading through your body and getting into your blood and feeding your organs, just like summertime is just blossoming into beauty and the fullness of that on the earth. All right, and then as you exhale, I want you to envision the autumn, and envision that beautiful, this wonderful time of a coolness and a sort of a letting go and a cleansing and a release. It's the beautiful thing about autumn. We can just let things go, let it fly in the breeze. The exhale is like autumn, right? And then that pause at the bottom of your breath, before you take a new breath, that pause is akin to wintertime, right? It's that quiet. It's just a quiet time. It's a rest time. And in nature, it's a time when things sort of close down a bit. They don't die. They don't die, contrary to what you hear the poets talk about and stuff. They're not dying so much as sort of reining in, closing in, and just resting for a moment and being quiet. I like to think of all those little acorns under the ground, all those little seeds, all those little bulbs that are quietly resting under the snow in the cold during the winter time. And so draw those thoughts to mind as you just rest at the bottom of your exhale. And then, of course, what happens again? The spring comes again, right? And I love how even our breathing reflects these cycles of the natural world, because we're a part of it, folks. It's so deeply ingrained in who we are that even our breathing reflects our cyclical nature and the cyclical nature of the earth. And I love that. So give some time to reflect on that this week. If you have the cards, again, it's seasonal breathing. If you don't have the cards, there is a link below. You can get yourself a set. But you might want to hold off because I'm working on making a bundle for the holidays that would include the book and the cards. So just a heads up on that. And of course, you guys will get first dibs at that. So I hope you have a wonderful week, you guys. And this crazy sort of unusual hairdo today is because of the wind. Otherwise, you wouldn't even see my face because my hair would be flying around. Enjoy seasonal breathing this week on your walks or on your time in nature. And as always, reach out to me if you have any thoughts or questions. And I'm so glad you're here. Have a great week. Bye, guys.